Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, I got some really positive feedback on my video that I posted a couple weeks ago on how to be alone. And I really enjoyed making the video too. Like I said, that was my first time really doing like a wellness video. A lot of people reached out and said it really helped them. So I really wanted to make a video like that again. This time we're gonna be talking about how to get through seasonal depression. So let's get into it. First and foremost, for those who don't know what seasonal depression is, it's basically like going through a period of depression at the same time every year. Always go a little downhill around like the winter months. Winter depression, if you will. I haven't been like going through it, but I guess with the cold weather and just the holiday season, and then my birthday was just last month, it's all just been hitting me a lot at the same time. Seasonal depression can kind of look like losing interest in things, just regular daily activities that you used to do every day. Now you just like don't have any interest in it. Losing motivation, isolating. That's what I feel like creates a lot of like the depression of it all. Like the cold makes you want to do that, you know, like not in Louisiana, but you know, it gets a little cold. It gets a little chilly over here. Something with the cold, it makes people just want to go inside and hibernate, you know, same way animals do. Isolating yourself is very bad, like for your mental health. It really does lead to depression because you're just so disconnected from everyone. I actually read something not too long ago that being socially disconnected from people is just as bad as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And if you are somebody that smokes 15 cigarettes a day and you're isolating yourself, girl, something's gotta give. You gotta either get out the house and stop smoking cigarettes. Us as people, we need other people, you know what I mean? Like we need that comfort, that safety, that security. I know it's cold, I know it makes you not want to go out the house, trust me, I know. I make up every excuse in the book not to hang out with people. Oh, yeah, like we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and then when the day comes, I'm like, oh, I just want to sit in my room. There's still life to live. I know for me, seasonal depression feels like sad and makes me anxious, kind of like an empty feeling, like something's missing. It's so weird that I am in this slump during the holidays because like I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. My birthday's November, Christmas is December, New Year's, it's like all back to back to back, and should be the time of the year that I love the most, and it's just the time of the year where I feel the most lacking of. Sometimes you really just got to take a step back and take a deep breath and just remember what you do have to be grateful for. It's hard though with seasonal depression because you kind of just want to, you literally just want to like curl in a ball in your bed and like not talk to, see anyone. My aunt just asked me yesterday, oh, when you bringing a boyfriend over for the holidays, and just because it's the holidays does not mean settle for something you don't want just to like have someone to have. This is like the time of the year where people look for relationships and it can be lonely, you know. So the holidays can be hard, you know, when we go to like Christmas parties and all my friends are like booed up or whatever, but I find comfort in the fact that I don't need someone else to make my holiday. Of course it would be an addition to it, it would add, but you just gotta find love in other things that don't come from a relationship. Spending time with your family, eating food, spending time with your friends. Not even getting gifts, giving gifts. Now that we've covered the basics of seasonal depression, let's talk about what you can do to rise above this, to get out of this funk that you in. First things first, when motivation is lacking, your self-discipline really has to kick in. For instance, like exercising. With me being in the state of mind that I've been in, I was like heavy in the gym for a while, and now I just like, I don't feel like it. Like I tell myself every night before I go to bed, I'm getting up in the morning and I'm like hit a workout and I'm gonna have a good day, and then that alarm goes off. It's not the like doing it part, it's the getting up to do it part. Just get up and do it, because you're gonna thank yourself tomorrow. You're gonna be like, all right, okay girl boss, like hit a workout today, okay. Like you're just gonna feel better immediately after it's done. Exercise like scientifically boosts your mood, releases chemicals like endorphins, serotonin. It helps you cope with stress, cope with these feelings that you're having. Like exercise is so good for your mind, and it's literally the hardest thing for some people. I really need to get back into the gym. I did go on a hot girl walk this morning though. Don't play. Baby steps, you know what I mean? Like getting up 30 minutes before you usually get up. 30 minutes is nothing. If you usually get up at 8 o'clock, wake up at 7:30. Do a little something extra for yourself, you know? Go on that walk. Go on that jog that you've been saying you was gonna go on. If you're not into working out, just get up 30 minutes earlier. Do your hair, pick out a cute outfit. All those little things is just gonna help you feel better. I am just a big believer on when you look good, you feel good. And when you put effort into things, it means more to you. You value it more and you enjoy it more and you feel better about it. And second thing is a sleep schedule. Oh God, I ain't even got no room to talk about this right now. I had the flu. That's another thing, a contributing factor to seasonal depression. I feel like everyone's been getting sick. My dog was sick last week. I was sick last week. Literally all my friends were sick last week. My dad was sick last week. This is just sick season. Everybody's sick and snotty nose and sneezing and coughing and all this nasty shit. I was so just out of my comfort zone, like felt sick as a dog. I was in bed till 4 p.m. So now that I'm, you know, the flu passed, sleep schedule is so screwed up. You get so hard on yourself. You're like, I'm so lazy. I just stay in bed all day. I can't sleep. And when you don't have enough sleep, when you don't give your body that rest that it needs, of course it's not gonna feel right. Like you're just overdoing it, when you're pushing yourself, when you're staying up till 3 in the morning on TikTok, of course you're gonna wake up the next day feeling like shit. I'm talking to myself too, by the way. That could be another thing that's affecting your mental, making you feel like this wave of depression, you know? Easier said than done, y'all. I'm not saying like I listen to myself at all. A lot of these things that I'm spitting out right now is all things that I need to be working on. It's also things that I recognize and that I'm aware of, and that's all you could do is be self-aware of where you're lacking at and work on that every day, you know? Drinking enough water. I might not eat 3 meals a day, but I drink my water. When you're hydrated, you just feel more energized. In my opinion, I don't know if there's like a study on that or something, but when I'm hydrated, I feel better. Just remember too, as far as like the eating thing, I don't know about y'all, but this is like this time of the year where I eat less meals and more sweets and junk. You eat like so much sugar, it just brings you up and up and up and up and up, and then you crash, you know? That could also be what's making you depressed. The food that you're consuming. It's not bad to have a treat, but just, you know, that discipline needs to kick in. Be like, okay, I had my little treat for today. I'm not just gonna keep overindulging. If you aren't happy with yourself, if you aren't happy with your body, the way you look, the way you feel, you gotta do something about it someday or another. It's so easy during this time period to think of everything that you don't have. The hard part is being totally content with where you're at and what you have. All these things that you do want, that you're thinking about how you don't have, it will one day be for you, but you gotta sit back and be patient and let it happen. It's the holiday season, y'all. Grudges, let them go. They don't do nothing but hurt the person that is holding on to it. The video of the man, and he's talking about how he holds a glass of water out like this, right? The first couple minutes it don't start to hurt, but after a couple hours of holding your arm out like this, if just a simple glass of water, your arm's gonna start to get tired and it's gonna start to hurt even more and more and more. And that's the same thing what happens when you hold grudges. And especially during the holiday season, like, let that shit go, y'all. Let that shit go. I know it's hard to let go. Trust, I know. Just remember that this isn't you. This is just your mind out of its regular element, you know? Everyone's doing their best. Whether we choose to believe it or not, whether we think it's their best, everyone's out here trying their best. There's people in this world that love you and care about you and want to see you thrive. You gotta want that for yourself though. This seasonal depression that you're in, you need to tell that shit to shut the fuck up and do your thing. Like, I know you want to think you always right, but you're not. So, like, I tell myself like so many times on a daily basis, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I tell that to myself. Your mind is just thinking of everything. You're like, oh, this person is lying. This person isn't telling the truth. What if this happens? What if that happens? You need to tell yourself, like, shut up. You really just gotta look at it and be like, why do I give a fuck? Because at the end of the day, y'all, you can only control you. You cannot control anybody else. The only thing that you control is you and your actions and how you react to other people's actions. And it's not always to do with you. It's not always personal. It could be they're going through seasonal depression and they're hurt and they're just taking it out on you. Be kind. Like, be nice to people. You don't know what people are going through. Like, be nice to everybody. You don't always have to fight fire with fire. You don't have to always treat that person back how they're treating you. You could treat them with compassion, treat them with kindness. Don't be like, if you ever want to talk, I'm here, but I'm gonna let you deal with what you got to deal with. Because like I said, it's not always about you, babe. It's not always about you. Not only is it important to be kind to others, be especially kind to yourself during this time. Your mind needs a break, your body needs a break. Listen to it. Listen to it. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You could take a day off, you could take a break. Go play. Drew, get your friend. Get your friend. Y'all so cute. Everyone has those days, but I promise you're not alone. Everybody's going through this right now. It's always okay to ask for help. If you need help, if you're not feeling it, if you need, you know, some guidance, my messages are always open. I'm always down to talk to anybody. And we need each other. We need other people. Don't be that person that's like, oh, I don't need nobody. Don't be like that, because you do. Everybody needs somebody. Peace and love. Remember that. If it's not bringing you peace, leave it where it's at. Love yourself. Love everybody around you. Just be strong. It's not gonna feel like this forever, y'all. It's not. Life is beautiful, y'all. You just gotta let it be. Let shit run its course. It's not always gonna be like this. It's not always gonna feel like this. Think of this seasonal depression as a period of growth. Times of discomfort is times of growth. If you just living comfortably all the time, you're not learning nothing. You're not going through nothing. You're not going through no trials and errors. You're not learning no lessons. That negative mindset that you're in, just try to flip it and make it something positive. Like, yeah, I'm going through all these things right now, but what can I learn from this? What can I do better from this? How can I make myself a better person from this? This period of vulnerability, this is the most raw and real version of yourself. So learn to love that version of yourself. If you stay to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, my DMs are always open for anybody that needs to talk. Everyone that has something to say but doesn't think anyone's gonna listen, I will listen. Love y'all so much. Peace and love. Peace and love. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope everybody has a fabulous rest of seasonal depression. Ugh, I know it's rough, but we're gonna get through it, y'all. We're gonna take seasonal depression and we're gonna beat its ass. Yeah. Love y'all so much. Bye. Sit. Dap me up. Oh, all right. It's gonna be our year. It is. Dap me up. Dap me up. Yeah.